Good morning. Mike. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Good morning, everyone. Dandava Pranams. Welcome back to one more beautiful morning here. SCSMath West London. We start with a beautiful song. Mahaprabhu is dancing in Shiva's Thakur's house in a beautiful day of Ekadashi, and we're going to straight away to our reading. Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita Jai, Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki Jai, Jai Shri Krishna Das Kaviraj ki Jai, Jai Shri A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada ki Jai. This is chapter 10, Madhya Lila. Nityananda Prabhu, which is Jai Gurudev Jai. So, due to the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu and a few other devotees, they accepted Kala Krishna Das after his really bad situation, with the offensive situation being with Mahaprabhu. He went away to go with the gypsies, and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu rescued him from that situation. But when they came back to Puri, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu didn't accept more the service of Kala Krishna Das, but Nityananda Prabhu and a few other associates, they accept Kala Krishna Das service, and they send him to Navadvip to spread the news that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went back to Puri from his South Indian tour. And Kala Krishna Das, he arrived there, and he starting to talk with Mother Shakti about the news. Text 77, but first of all, Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda Jai Dvaita Chandra Jai Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jai Shri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda Jai Advaita Chandra Jai Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Okay, one text before, 76. Upon reaching Mother Shakti, Kala Krishna Das first offer his obeisances and deliver the food remnants, Mahaprasad. Then he informed her, Mother Shakti, of the good news that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had returned from his South Indian tour. Shuniya Anandita Hoila Sachimatara Manna Shiva Sadi Ara Jata Bhaktagana. This good news gave much pleasure to Mother Shakti, as well as to all the devotees of Navadvip, headed by Srivas Thakur. Shuniya Sabhara Hoila Parama Ulasa Advaita Chara Grihe Gela Krishna Dasa. Hearing of the Lord Chaitanya's return to Puri, everyone became very glad. Krishnadas next went to the house of Advaita Acharya. Acharya Prasada Diya Kori Namaskara Samyak Kohilo Mahaprabhu Samachara. After paying him respectful obeisances, Krishnadas offered Mahaprasad to Advaita Acharya. He then informed him of the news of Lord Chaitanya in complete detail. Shunyacharya Goshanyira Ananda Hoila Premaveshe Hunkara Bahu Nrita Gita Hoila. When Advaita Acharya Goswami heard the Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's return, he became very pleased. In his great ecstasy in love, he made a rumbling sound and danced and chanted for a long time. Haridasa Thakurera Hoila Paramananda Vasudeva Datta Gupta Murari Sena Shivananda. Also, hearing this auspicious news, Haridas Thakur became very pleased. So also did Vasudeva Datta, Murari Gupta, and Shivanand Sena. Acharya Ratna Ara Pangrita Vakrishvara, Acharya Nidhi Ara Pandita Gadadhara. Acharya Ratna, Vakrisha Pandit, Acharya Nidhi, and Gadadhar Pandit were all very pleased to hear this news. Shri Rama Pangrita Ara Pangrita Damodara, Shriman Pandita Ara Vijaya Shridhara. Shri Rama Pandita, Damodar Pandita, Shriman Pandita, Vijay and Shridhar were also very pleased to hear it. Raghava Pandita Ara Chayar Nandana, Kateko Koribha Aro Yatta Prabhuragana. Raghava Pandit, the son of Advaita Acharya, and all the devotees became very, very satisfied. Shunya Sabara Hoila Parama Ulasa Sabe Meli Gela Shri Advaita Pasha. Everyone was very much pleased. Then together they arrived at the house of Advaita Acharya. Acharyera Sobakoila Charana Vandana Acharya Goshain Sabhare Koila Lingana. All the devotees offered respectful obeisances at the lotus feet of Advaita Acharya, and in return, Advaita Acharya embraced them all. Dinna Dui Tinna Chara Mahotsava Koila Nila Chala Yatte Acharya Yukti Dhrida Koila. Advaita Acharya then held a festival that lasted 2 or 3 days. Thereafter, they all made a firm decision to go to Jagannath Puri. See, this is exactly our life here in the temple. What happened before? All the devotees together celebrating 2, 3 days together. It's the same thing happening here in the London Math and all the maths spread around the world. All devotees together, all devotees celebrating Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, celebrating everything. Any excuse, it's a good excuse to be together and celebrate, festival. Sabe Melina Vadvipe Ekatrahana Miladri Chalila Sachimata Anyalana. All the devotees met together at Navadvip and, with Mother Shachi permissions, departed for Niladri, Jagannath Puri. Prabhura Samachara Shuni Kulina Grammavasi Satyaraj Ramananda Mi Lila Sabe Ashi. The inhabitants of Kolinagram, Satyaraj, Ramananda, and all the other devotees there came and joined Advaita Acharya. Mukunda Narahari, Raghunandana Kangra Hoite, Acharya Tanyi Aila Nilacharya Aite. Mukunda, Narahari, Raghunandana, and all the others came from Kangra to Advaita Acharya's home to accompany him to Jagannath Puri. Say Kalle Dakshina Hoile Paranananda Puri Ganga Tire Tire Aila Nadya Nagari. At that time, Paramananda Puri also came from South India. Traveling along the banks of the Ganges, he ultimately reached the town of Nadia. Aira Mandire Shukke Korila Vrishrama Aitangre Bhiksha Dhila Karya Shamana. At Navadvipa, Paramananda Puri took his board and lodging at the house of Shachimata. She provided him with everything very respectfully. Prabhura Agamanna Tengha Tahanini Shunila Shigra Nilachala Aite Tangra Icha Hoila. While residing at the house of Shachimata, Paramananda Puri heard the news of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's return to Jagannath Puri. He therefore decided to go there as soon as possible. Prabhura Ekka Bhakta Dvija Kamala Kanta Nama Tangre Lenya Nilachale Karila Prayana. Therefore, was a devotee of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu named Dvija Kamalakanda, whom Paramananda Puri took with him to Jagannath Puri. Satvare Ashiyatangami Lilla Prabhure Prabhura Ananda Hoila Panya Tanghare. Paramananda Puri very soon arrived at Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's place. The Lord was very happy to see him. Prema Veshe Koila Tengra Charana Vandana Tengha Prema Veshe Koila Prabhure Lingana. In a great ecstasy of love, the Lord worshipped the lotus feet of Paramananda Puri. And in turn of Paramananda Puri embraced the Lord with great ecstasy. Prabhu kohe tomma sange hoite vanchahoya mori kripa kori koro niladri ashraya. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, "Please stay with me and thus show me a favor, accepting the shelter of Jagannath Puri." Puri kohe tomma sange Holite vachana kori, Gora hoile chali al ailana nila chala puri. Paramananda Puri replied, I also wish to stay with you. Therefore, I have come from Bengal, Goura, to Jagannath Puri. Dakshina hoite shunni tomara agamana, shachi anandita arai jatta bhaktagana. At Navadvip, Mother Shachi and all other devotees were very glad to hear about your return from South India. Sabe ashita chena tomare dekine, tan sabara vilamba deki ailangna tuarite. They're all coming here to see you, but seeing that they were delayed, I came along very quickly. Kaji Mishera Avaseni Brite Ekaghara Prabhutangre Dila Ara Sevaka Kinkara. There was a solitary room at Kazi Mishra's house, and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave it to Paramananda Puri. He also gave him one servant. Ara dinne aila swarupa damodara Prabhura Atyanta Marmi Rasera Sagara. Swarup Damodar also arrived the next day. He was very intimate friend of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he was an ocean of transcendental mellows. And there's one very good purport here we can read. This is by Srila Prabhupada purport. Swarup is the name of a brahmachari in Shankaracharya's disciplic succession. In the Vedic system, in the Vedic discipline, there are 10 names for sannyasis, and it is customary for a brahmachari assisting a sannyasi the designation of tirtha or ashrama to receive the title Swarup. Damodar Swarup was formerly a resident of Navadvip, and his name was Purushottam Acharya. When he went to Varanasi, he took sannyas from a sannyas designated tirtha. Although he received the title of Sarupa in his brahmachari state, he did not change his name when he took sannyas. Actually, as sannyas, he should have been called Tirtha, but to choose, they retained his original brahmachari title as Swarup. Purushottam Acharya Tangranama Purvashrame Navadvipechilatenha Prabhuracharane. When Sarup Damodar was residing at Navadvip under the shelter of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, his name was Purushottam Acharya. Prabhura Sannyasa Deki Onmatahanya Sannyasa Grahana Koila Varanasi Kiya. After seeing that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu accepted the renounced order, Purushottam Acharya became like a madman and immediately went to Varanasi to take sannyas. Chaitanyananda Guru Tangra Anya Dhillera Tangre Vedanta Pariya Parao Samashalokere. At the conclusion of his sannyasa, his spiritual master Chaitanyananda Bharati ordered him read Vedanta Sutra and teach it to all others. Parama virakta tengra parama pangrita korya manne ashriyache Shri Krishna Charita. Shri Swarup Damodar was a great renunciate and as well as great learned scholar. With heart and soul, he took shelter of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Shri Krishna. Nischinte Krishna Bajibho Eito Karane Onmadhe Karilateng Sanyasa Grahane. He was very enthusiastic to worship Shri Krishna without disturbance. Therefore, it was almost in madness that he accepted the sannyas order. I think we could stop here, otherwise it's going to be for a while now. Tomorrow we can hear more about Purushottamacharya, that's Swarup Damodar, previous time. And we can continue tomorrow. So, Jai Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki Jai, Jai Shri Krishna Das Kaviraj ki Jai. Okay, very beautiful. Religion of the Heart, Jai. Religion of the Heart ki Jai, Jai Shri Bhakti Sundar Govinda Devi Goswami Maharaj ki Jai. We are in the chapter named Preparing to Understand Krishna's Transcendental Pastimes. And we are listening to the subtitle, Hare Krishna, All in All. Devotee asking to Srila Govinda Maharaj, could you explain about Gayatri Diksha or second initiation? Srila Govinda Maharaj speaking. Diksha means initiation. Harinam Diksha is the main initiation in our Vaishnava religion. In the age of Kali Yuga, if you do not take second initiation, called Gayatri Diksha in our society, that will not be harmful if you took Harinam Mahamantra from a bona fide guru. Generally, people take initiation from a bona fide guru in order to save themselves from the material environment. The Gayatri Diksha mantra is for the second initiation, but the Lord Himself has given a special prescription for the age of Kali. The Lord has manifested Himself through the Guru Parampara in the form of the Harinam Mahamantra. There are no rules and regulations for chanting the Harinam Mahamantra. This is stated in the scriptures. But if I say this, I'll be an offender to Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. But the shloka is this. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Lila 15:110. Akshiti krita chetasham sumanasam uchatanam chanhasam achandalam amukha lokka sulabho vasyascha mukti shriyaha no diksham na chat satkriyam na chat purushcharyam manaikshate mantroyam rasannam sprig eva palati Shri Krishna namata makaha. Sorry about pronunciation. Srila Govinda Maharaj speaking. The gist is, you chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and be happy. This shloka is very strong. Srila Prabhupada gave 4 directives, but what will happen if someone cannot follow the 4 directives? Prabhupada's instructions were, if you want the proper results of chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, you must follow the 4 directives. If you want good results in curing a disease, you must take the medicine. But you must also follow the proper diet. Then the disease will go away very easily. This is the harmony between the shloka and Srila Prabhupada's instructions. Srila Prabhupada said, if you engage in nonsense activities and take the Harinam Mahamantra, it will take time before the results of chanting coming to you. Prabhupada considered everyone a sick man. A sick man must have a good diet. On some days, I am taking only milk and sago, tapioca, because my health isn't always good. If I take too much fried foods, my sugar will increase. So the diet must be appropriate. Prabhupada knew Western society has no rules and regulations of life. They hold a big license for enjoyment, and the name of the license is teenager. Society has given young people a big license for the sense enjoyment, and that says, oh, he's a teenager. That means a teenager can do anything. The parents and the society are all giving enthusiasm for this. But Prabhupada wanted to control this. At least he thought it was necessary to give them a knowledge that they should not kill others. If a father has a lot of money and takes his teenager gambling and loses everything, this is not good. Prabhupada said, do not kill others, do not gamble, and do not take drugs. He also said, don't take other intoxications or have illicit sex. The life of this world is a sexual life. Through that, birth and death and happiness and sadness come to us. But you can use this process in your practice life. Sexual life is also can give you the supreme benefit. You only have to be a devotee and serve Krishna with your wife and children. This is legal, and in this way you can proceed in your practicing life and difficulties will not come to you. It is necessary to know the meaning of everything, and for that a guru is necessary. A guru will say what is good and what is bad. Prabhupada also said this. He had some experience of the Western world, but not full experience. In the beginning, Prabhupada wanted to make a guardian rule family, but in which everyone in the family would happily worship Lord Krishna. He wanted to make a Vaishnava village in Mayapur, but I have seen this was not possible. Many different kinds of activities are going on in the Western world, and this influence in entering the Indian culture and destroying it. It is destroying the Vedic culture, but what can be done? Kali is the master of this age. He is the guardian now. To avoid Kali's influence is difficult, but those who are Krishna conscious, must try to proceed under the shelter of Krishna consciousness. Then other influences will not come. An example is everyone takes food, but one who is Krishna conscious does not take food. What do you think? Is he fasting? No, he's taking Mahaprasad. First, he offers food to the Lord Krishna, and then he takes the remnants of that prasad. Then reactions won't come to him. Krishna says in Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Yajna Shistasyana Santo Muchayante Sarva Kilbishaihi Bhunjante Te Tu Aghan Papa Yet Pachanti Atmakarana. Translation: whoever cooks for himself eats sin, but when one prepares food for the Lord and offers it to him, those preparations become transcendental, because the Lord himself is transcendental. Govinda speaking again. The remnants of prasadam give us spiritual strength and life. This is the Krishna conscious person's life. Everything is within you, but you must be Krishna conscious. Now the last subtitle. When we have a physical body, there will be physical problems, but everything is valuable if I can use it properly. Narottam Das Thakur said, Karmanarpane krodha bhakta dveshi jhane lobha sadhu sange harikata. Shri Prema Bhakti Chandrika. We can use everything for Krishna consciousness. We must use what is within us wisely. This is the meaning of our 4 directives given by Srila Prabhupada. But that shloka, Ashkritihi krita chetasam sumanasam uchhatanam cham hasam, should not give us enthusiasm to break the rules or do anything and everything as we may like. We are getting Krishna consciousness in the cheapest way. Because of this, we cannot understand what are getting and what we are losing. If you pay $1,000 for one day, you will think it is very valuable. But if you get a very, very, very cheaply, how you will understand its value? You offer one flower at the lotus feet of Krishna or Gurudev, and afterwards you throw it away. It may not be an inauspicious place, but you throw it away. Everything can produce spiritual property, Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Ghanta, experienced by sound, touch, sight, taste, and smell. All can give us results if you adjust them in the proper way for our spiritual benefit. Jai. Jai Shri Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Religion of the Heart Ki Jai. This is our life, utilizing everything in service of Krishna, and we keep going forever and ever. And Hari Haraye by the great Devananda Prabhu. Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Jadavaya Namaha Jadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namaha Gopala Govinda Ram Shiva Sura
Hari Gopinath Madana Maha
Giridhari
Sri Chaitanya Nityananda Sri Advaita Chandra Guarded Heart of Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda Jaya Rupa Sanatan Bhattavaguna Sri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Dasa Vaguna Choi Gosai Choi Jaya Rupa Sanatan Bhattavaguna Shri Goshiva Chavana Sevi Bhakta Saniva Jana me Mora Apila Choi Gosai Jabe Bhaje Koilaba Radha Krishna Nisha Lila Koila Prakash Ananda Bolo Hari Bhaja Vrindavan Shri Guru Vaishnava Pali Marjai Amana Shri Guru Vaishnava Pada Padma Koya Harinam Sankirtan Kohei Narottamadan Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Hari Bol. Jai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Jai Gaura Hari Bol. Jai Gaura Hari Bol. Jai, all glory to Sri Sri Guru Gauranga Radha Ki with Hari Jewel Ki Jai. All glory to Sri Sri Guru Gauranga Gandharva Govinda Sundar Jewel Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupaya Paramamsa Parvarti. All glory to Om Vishnupaya Paramamsa Parvarti Kachaya. Vari Astata Sata Sri Srinath Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. All glory to Om Vishnupaya Paramamsa Parvarti Kachaya. Vari Astata Sata Sri Srimad Sri Bhakti Rakshri Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. All glory to Om Vishnupaya Paramahamsa Parvarti Kachaya. Vari Astata Sata Sri Srimad Sri Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Ki Jai. All glory to the Sri Rupa Guru Varga Ki Jai. All glory to Namacharya Sri Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. All glory to Rudacharya Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Jai. Anantakoti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai. Sri Baladev Jabhusana Ki Jai. Sri Vishwanath Chakravarti Prabhu Ki Jai. Sri Narottam Shamananda Srinivasa Acharya Prabhu Ki Jai. Sri Vrindavan Thakur Ki Jai. Sri Krishnadas Kaivaras Ki Jai. All glories to Tosi Maharani Ki Jai. All glories to Tosi Parikrama Ki Jai. All glories to all the assembled devotees Ki Jai. All glories to Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai. All glories to Sri Chaitanya Saraswati Ki Jai. Nitai Gaura Premanandi. All glories to Ekadashi Ki